Hello everyone, and welcome to or back to my channel. For those of you that are new here, my name is Donnelle. So today's video is in partnership with Firmoo Optical. They had reached out to me and asked if I would like to receive a pair of prescription eyeglasses to try on and give my honest review. Now, Firmoo Optical is a global online optical store that sells prescription and non-prescription glasses and sunglasses. So I will have to say I'm very excited to be able to partner with Firmoo Optical because I have actually not always had the best eyesight. And if I remember correctly, it was around the age of 10 years old that I actually got my first pair of prescription eyeglasses. And then around the age of 17 or 18, I believe, is when I got contacts as well. So while I am an avid wearer of eyeglasses and contacts, I do believe it's very important to always remember that if you wear contacts, to always have glasses at the same time, to kind of switch off and on, because our eyes do need to breathe. And I find it to be very important that a few days out of the week, I definitely make sure that I wear eyeglasses. And then if I do have my contacts in throughout the day, in the evening before I go to bed, I definitely take my contacts out and put my glasses on. So I think that's extremely important for the health of our eyes. And also, I think the timing for when Firmoo Optical recently reached out to me couldn't have been more perfect, because as of a few months ago, I actually had my yearly eye exam done for my contacts and my glasses. Now, Firmoo Optical was kind enough to provide this promo code for me to pass along to you, for you to receive a free pair of prescription eyeglasses exclusively for new customers only at firmoo.com. And I will have all the information that you guys definitely need to make sure that you check out before you head over to firmoo.com down in the description box below. So make sure you read that very thoroughly before you head over to their website. So these are the glasses that I had picked out from firmoo.com. I really love the shape of the frames themselves. I love the subtle hint of the shade of pink that is on the inner of the frame. Now, they did ship the glasses to me in this white box, and then when I open up the box, I will show you that inside the box has another box that is a hard shell brown case, and on the front of that is their logo, Firmoo. And on the end of it has a little tab here that you pull open, and it opens up like a little drawer. And the glasses were in here, and they were inside this pouch, cleaning cloth, microfiber cleaning cloth, I should say, with their logo on the front of the bag. And I will have to say that I definitely don't find myself to be carrying my glasses around in this bag. However, I definitely will keep this cloth nearby at all times to be able to clean my glasses. And I do already have a hard shell case because of the fact that I've wore glasses for such a long time, that I would be keeping my eyeglasses in there. And they do sell accessories as well on their website, so I might go back and even find myself another eyeglass case. But nevertheless, though, I just don't find it to be safe to be keeping my eyeglasses in this little pouch. However, it is nice to have to clean your eyeglasses with. And as well, in this box, there is a couple of coupons, it looks like. There was 2 of them. And to save 50% off my next frames with a certain code and a website, and it has the expiration date on it. So I got one for me and one to share with a friend. And also what they have included is just a little pamphlet here that gives you a little bit of information about their website themselves, and then the information if you do need to reach them, their return policy, and just a little guide here for cleaning and care of your glasses. Now, as I mentioned before, I really love the shape of these eyeglasses, and I'll go ahead and take them off and maybe show them to you guys here. Again, I love the black aesthetic look of these frames, and then I love the little subtle shade of pink that is on the inner of the frame, and depending on which way that I am facing, you'll be able to see that little subtle hint of pink. And I do love the weight of the frames, and what I mean by that is that they're very lightweight. The thing that I love about glasses is not that they're too heavy, And really what I would like to emphasize on is when I get a pair of eyeglasses, I always have such a hard time with finding glasses that are not lightweight like these are, to where they really rub on the tops of my ears, and constantly have to go back to my optometrist and have them adjust the arms of the frames themselves so that they don't rub on the tops of my ears and really cause a lot of discomfort. And another thing that I like about these specific frames is they don't have the nose pads. Now these frames just have the solid frame all the way around, because I find that the frames that have the nose pads on them don't set well on my face, so I definitely prefer these, and I am extremely happy with these. And certainly last but not least, the prescription was spot on for these glasses. Now I was a little bit leery about ordering glasses online because of the fact that when I do go into my optometrist, you know, they have the wall of glasses, or excuse me, wall of the frames, and sometimes it does feel like a little bit overwhelming to, you know, to look, and then sometimes you end up just trying on several frames, or maybe I'm speaking for myself here, that I try on several frames. I never really find one that I think that I'm extremely 100% happy with. The feel of the frames and how, you know, they lay on my face and again my ears, and or that I'm not extremely happy with the price. So I have to say I'm very pleased with the experience of purchasing these online, and I definitely will be heading back over to their website to purchase another pair coming up soon. Now I will leave the item number to these specific frames down in the description box below, where I'll have the other information about the promo code and their website and all the other details that you guys will need if you do want to head over to firmoo.com. And because their eyeglasses are not known to be labeled as specific names, they all just have an item number that pertains to each specific frame. Now, one other thing that I would like to mention about Firmoo.com is that they do have non-prescription eyeglasses and sunglasses. And I know that I briefly mentioned that at the beginning of this video. And there are some people that do like to get, you know, frames for aesthetic reasons. So that is just another perk that you can be able to receive if you do go over to Firmoo.com if you don't wear prescription eyeglasses or sunglasses. However, though, one thing I do want you to keep in mind is when you do head over to Firmoo.com to get your prescription lenses and a set of everyday frames or sunglasses, do keep in mind that you do have to have your up-to-date eyeglasses prescription from your optometrist. And then if you are curious to see if you wear contacts and want to know if that prescription will work for eyeglasses, the answer is no. Because during your ordering process, the information that comes specifically from your eyeglasses prescription that is up to date will need to be entered in during your ordering process. And then if Firmoo.com has any questions whatsoever with your prescription as you have it entered in during your ordering process, they will ask you to scan and upload your up-to-date prescription and send it to them. However, during my ordering process, everything seemed to be okay because they did not ask me to scan and send that to them. So now, with all that said, I will have to say that Firmoo's website is very easy to navigate. It's very user-friendly, and they do have videos on their website. And these videos can be helpful to you in several different ways. Number one is they have a video to help you choose the best frame that would look good on you with the type of face shape that you have. And number two, they have a video to teach you how to measure and determine your PD. Now the PD is a pupillary distance from the center of one pupil over to the other, which is measured in millimeters. This number is very important as it is needed when entering your information in during your ordering process. And number three, they have a video that explains in depth of what an eyeglass prescription looks like and what all the numbers mean. And number four, a video to show you how to determine the size of your frames that is best to fit you, meaning what numbers fit into a category of small, medium, or large. Now, if you already have a pair of prescription eyeglasses, there are 3 sets of numbers that you will need to know. And the 3 sets of numbers that I'm referring to can always be found, if they are prescription eyeglasses, on the inside of one of the arms or the other. And then the first number of the 3 numbers that I talked about, The first number is to measure the width of the actual lenses from one side to the other. And then the second number of the 3 is to measure the distance between on your frame in between that would rest on the bridge of your nose from here to here. And then the third number that I mentioned is actually to measure the distance from your arm of your lens. So it would start from the front all the way around to where it bends to the end. And as I had just recently talked about the videos that is on Firmoo.com, another video that they'd actually have is a video to actually help you navigate around their own website, which I think is extremely helpful. And last but not least, one thing that I think was phenomenal about Firmoo.com's website is it actually gives you the option to upload a front-facing photo of your face. And how I found this to be helpful is as you're browsing through the frames, whether it be eyeglasses or sunglasses, it actually allows you to hover over the frames themselves, and then it will actually give you a visual representation of how the frames would look on you. So now, I do hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, if you could please give it a big thumbs up, I would greatly appreciate it. And if you aren't subscribed to my channel already but would like to be, please hit that red subscribe button down below. So anyways, I hope that you guys have a great day or a great night, whatever it may be for you. And as always, I greatly appreciate you guys watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you again. Bye guys.